They're in 1,200 truck stops and travel plazas today, reaching 3.6 million mobile consumers every day. I'm talking about TransCore Media Group's digital displays. I'm Ralph Bond for TransCore, and if you're in the advertising business, you have or soon will get an offer for $50,000 of free advertising on these displays. Wait a minute, what's the story? Sounds too good to be true. Let's find out. We're here with David and Melissa, and we're going to be talking about this. Wait a minute, guys. Too good to be true. $50,000 worth of free advertising on your digital displays. What's this all about? First, David, I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself, give your job title, and so forth. Same for Melissa, and then we'll get into this.
Thank you, Ralph. It is good to be here. I am David Schrader. I'm Vice President of our media group. And to my left here is Melissa Tooley.
I'm Melissa Tooley with the Regional Sales Rep for the Eastern Region for the media group.
Okay, now that the pleasantries are out of the way, let's get into this. $50,000 worth of free advertising. Too good to be true or what? Help us out. Who wants to take this first? Okay, David.
I know it sounds too good to be true, and typically these things are, but in this case, it isn't. And there are absolutely no strings attached. We're very confident in the solution that we deliver, that we're willing to actually front the dollars up. This is actually our second year of doing this. We had tremendous success the first time around where we had advertisers like Exxon, Sony, in fact, a couple different groups within Sony, and Blistax. What a company receives with this $50,000 is a 3-month flight on our 1,300 digital display network that is across the country in travel plazas and truck stops.
Well, let me reset this just for a second. I'm an advertiser. I get your flyer. It says I can qualify for potentially $50,000 worth of free advertising on these fantastic digital displays all over the country. But what do I have to do to qualify for that? And Melissa, I'm going to ask you to answer that question.
You just have to pick up the phone and call us. There's no strings attached. We are not making you sign any commitments. We will just give you 3 months worth of our product and let you try it out because we're convinced that you'll come back for more.
So guys, let me understand, who's the audience for this? Who are you trying to reach with this? And David, I'll have you take that one.
Well, there are 4 primary audiences, Ralph. First is RVers. With the aging baby boomers, more and more of those folks are taken to the roads, and they're buying basically houses on wheels is really what they are. Of course, leisure travelers, those folks who are just driving through state, stopping off, getting gas, using the facilities, buying a Coke, whatever you might have. Business commuters, and then finally professional drivers.
So David and Melissa, I also understand you're introducing some new technology. The displays, the digital displays you've had in these truck stops and plazas in the past were basically kind of rotating or flipping still image billboards, if I could call them that. That's my impression, having looked at some of the ones that you showed me earlier. But I understand now you're going to do something that's new and exciting, an enhanced version of that. David, can you tell us what that's all about?
Well, let me start off by first talking a little bit about our network. You know, we've been out with our network for over 20 years, well established. We have a representation in some of the largest, more highly trafficked truck stops and travel plazas in the United States. In fact, we have 1,200 screens, digital display screens that show static ads on a 10-second rotation. What we've introduced here just recently is something we're very excited about. It's our new enhanced digital display network. These are 32-inch flat panel monitors that are, generally speaking, in the C-store, convenience store, restaurants, very high traffic consumer locations. The great thing about these new digital displays, first of all, the size. They're 32-inch flat panel monitors. They're very attractive. They're very conspicuous. People walking through the door aren't going to miss them. They're over the coffee bar, they're in restaurants, they're in the C-stores, high traffic areas. They offer the ability to do full motion video, ads of variable length. If you can create it, we can display it.
Guys, this sounds really terrific. So you're saying 3 months worth of advertising on your digital displays all over the country, $50,000 worth of advertising for free, and I'm sold. What do I have to do to get in on this action, and what time period do I have to do this? Is there a cutoff time? Melissa, I'll ask you to answer that.
All you have to do is give us a call at TransCore Media, 800-551-8843, 800-551-8843 by March 31st. We'll get you going. We'll get your clients connected with our monitors.
Melissa, David, thank you so much. That was great, and we'll see you next time.